option for you. So I want you to go ahead and get nice and comfortable. Bring your feet firmly to the floor, stack your shoulders over top of your hips, bring your hands to your knees, let your eyes come heavier closed. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Open mouth. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Feels good to breathe. Feels good to release that breath. Let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Now I want you to bring your hands to your knees, round through your spine, drop your chin to your chest. And now start to lift your chest, open up through your throat. Let's do that 2 more times. Great big round through your spine. Great big lift. 1 more. Round through your spine. Great big lift. Now go ahead and sit up nice and tall. We're going to drop your chin to your chest. You're going to bring your hands behind your head, cup the back of your head, bring your arms to frame your ears. Now you're not yanking your head forward here, you're just cradling it. Now as you start to lift your chin, open up through those elbows. Press back, stretch like you're holding on a sunny day. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna sit up nice and tall. Drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder. You're just gonna let it hang. Maybe you take that right hand, you press that left shoulder down and away. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it to the other side. You can even use your hands if it feels good. Add a little extra pull here. Again, not yanking, just encouraging the stretch. And then pressing that shoulder down and away. Hold for another 2 and 1. Sit up nice and tall for me. Interlace your hands behind your back. And you want to press your hands down towards your chair at a diagonal. Really pulling your shoulder blades back. Opening up through your chest. Clasp your hands together. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to bring my hand to the outside of my chair here, holding onto the left side. I'm going to reach that right arm over, and I'm going to reach through my middle finger, holding for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it to the other side. Hold on to that right side. Reach that left arm over, hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now sit up nice and tall. Shake your hands out for me. You can shake your feet out, bounce your legs. Let's go ahead and sweep our hands up to the sky. Exhale, press those hands down and away. Now when you're sweeping your hands up, think about gathering up all that good energy. Exhale, you're pressing away negativity. You've got 1 more here. Inhale, reach those hands up nice and high. Exhale, let's press those hands down and away. Beautiful. Now, we're going to lift our hands up. I want you to take your left hand, grab your right wrist, and just lean to that left side. Hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's take it to the other side. Right hand's going to grab that left wrist. We're leaning towards that right side. Hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Now sit up nice and tall. Let's go ahead and cross our left ankle over top of our right knee. Now, I did that pretty easily, but if you're struggling a little bit here, you can always use that arm, pull it up nice and slow. We're going to just press down on that left knee, bringing our chin over that left shoulder, holding in a seated pigeon pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it to the other side. Now, because of the time on this video, I'm moving from pose to pose. But again, take a little longer. Pause the video if you need to. This is your flow. I'm just guiding. We're going to press down on that right hip or that right knee. We're going to take our chin to the right. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now, we're going to be coming and getting out of our chair in a minute. If that's not in the cards for you today, I'll talk to you about some modifications. We're going to use that chair the whole time. So we're going to be starting by coming into a Warrior 2. Now, if you find that Warrior 2 feels a little bit too much for you, you can always do this still seated. Take that knee to the side and kind of come into a Warrior 2 this way. This is really giving you that openness in the hip and the knee, and then taking it to the other side. If you're coming up with me, go ahead and bring it around. We're going to bring that chair forward. Now for that Warrior 2, I'm going to take my right toes to the side. I'm gonna bring that left leg back. So I'm having my hips face towards that chair still. So again, kind of that similar vibe that we just had when we were seated. I'm gonna bring my arm out into a capital T, and I'm gonna use my left hand to hold myself nice and steady. Taking my gaze over that front right middle finger. Holding, I've got that 90-degree bend in my leg. Holding for another 3, for 2, and 1. Now I'm going to take it to the other side. So I'm going to turn those left toes to face towards the front of the room, or those right toes. I'm going to turn my left toes towards the left side. And I'm going to bring that left arm out, leaning into that 90-degree bend in that left knee. Hold it right here with me for another 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now, for a crescent lunge, I'm going to press my chair forward just a little bit. I'm bringing my right leg forward. So if you can see it from the side here, my right leg's going to come forward, my left leg is going to come back. Now, I'm standing slightly to the side of the chair so you can see me. You can certainly stand directly behind the chair. Again, if this feels too intense, always feel free to come down. Do this more like a runner's lunge. Do what works for you. Now, right foot is forward, left leg is back. I've got a nice juicy 90-degree bend here. And I'm going to work to bring that right hand up as I balance myself. Now, if this feels too intense, always feel free to modify, take little breaks, relax, and come in and out of that 90-degree bend. If you want to challenge your balance, go ahead and lift that left arm up. That chair is right there for you. It's going to be steady. Hold it for another 3, for 2, and 1. Now we're going to take it to the other side. So again, walking around to the side here, you are welcome to stay directly behind that chair. Left foot's going to be forward, right leg is behind me. Lifting that left arm up, holding that crescent lunge. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Maybe challenging that balance. Holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Now we're going to come into a tree pose. I want you to step that foot forward. Again, feel free to stay directly behind the chair. If tree pose is not happening for you today, if you would prefer to be seated, come back to that pigeon pose that we were doing a little bit earlier. Stretch those hips, give yourself a little extra love. Again, yoga is meant to make you feel good. Now, if you're doing tree pose with me standing in the chair, I'm going to bring my right hand down. I'm putting my weight into my right foot, and I'm starting to bring that left foot up. And we're challenging that balance a little bit. Now, your balance today, you may be on the inside of that right ankle with that left foot. You may be on the inside of that right calf muscle with that left foot. Maybe bringing it all the way up where that heel is up near the groin. I just want you to avoid any pressure on that right kneecap. Bring your left hand to your heart center, starting to work on finding that balance. Now, when you're in a balance, you want to think about looking 3 to 6 feet beyond the chair, beyond the mat if you're on a mat. Holding right here. Now again, feel free to challenge that balance. Let go of the chair. If you need it, it's right there. We're going to hold it for 5, for another 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Now you can stay right here or start to lift those hands up. Lift them up. Maybe you spread your branches, holding for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release it down. Use that chair if you need it. Let's take it to the other side. So, all the weight's in that left foot, bringing my right foot to either the inside of my ankle, up to the inside of my calf muscle, or all the way up to where it meets my groin. Bringing my right hand to my heart center. Maybe I challenge that balance. Maybe one side does one thing and one side does something else, and that's okay. Most of us have a rock star side and a cover band side. Totally fine. Hold it right here for me for another 2. And when I start to lift those hands up, maybe you challenge that balance. Hold it right here for me. We've got 4. We've got 3. See if you can open up through that right hip a little bit more. Press that right leg back for 2 and 1. Beautiful. Let's bring it back to our chair. I'm going to scooch this back just a little bit. Bring it back through. Go ahead and shake those knees out. You're releasing any tension here. When we bend our legs out, when we stretch them out, when we give them a little bit of extra jiggle, it's just giving a little love, releasing those muscles in our legs. Now, coming back to a nice seated position here. We're going to just take a couple more stretches, and then we'll come into that Shavasana. So for the first stretch here, I want you to take your left hand, bring it to the outside of your right leg. Now you're going to take that right arm, you're going to reach for the chair behind you, and just twist. Look over that right shoulder, hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's take it to the other side. Right hand to the outside of your left knee. Twist to bring that left arm behind you. Look over that left shoulder, hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come back through center. Bring arm across your body, I want you to hook your right arm into the outside of that left forearm. Avoid any pressure on your elbow here. Just hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your left hand in between your shoulder blades. You're going to take that right arm, see if you can reach for that left elbow. Now once you have that left elbow, lean to the right and give that just a little pull. If that's not happening today, it's not a big deal. Hold it for another 2 and 1. Let's take it to the other side. Bringing that right arm across, give it a little love. We're holding for 3, 2, and 1. Now bring that right hand between your shoulder blades. Grab that right elbow, lean left, give it a little pull if you can. Hold it for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it back. Let's roll our shoulder blades back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's roll the shoulder blades forward for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands right to your knees. Take that deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bring your hands right to your heart center. We end yoga with namaste. And what namaste means is that the light in me honors the light in you. You can think of this as all the good things in me sees and respects all the good things in you. I have a little visitor with me today. Say hi. We're happy that you're here. We're happy that you worked out with us.